Hey guys, Melena Scantlin here with Pete Hammond. Pete, it was a big night last night.
Yes.
You made some great predictions, and I think you were spot on in TV.
I really surprised myself. I did well in television, you know, and I haven't even seen half those shows. They followed their pattern of awarding new shows and people that just came on the air. The Golden Globes actually are one step ahead of the Emmys. The Emmys come months later, and the Emmys often follow the Globes lead. I mean, last night you saw Homeland, the Showtime show, win Best Dramatic Series, and that's sort of brand new on the block. You know, it'll be a big Emmy contender later, but the Globes were the first to anoint it, as well as its star, Claire Danes, who's delivering one of these phenomenal performances, as we discussed before when I was making predictions on this. And so to me, it was no big shock that she would win there, and the Hollywood Foreign Press loves to say, here's something new that you ought to go out and see. And also another one, which has only been on for a handful of episodes, is the new Kelsey Grammer show, Boss.
Yep.
And it hasn't even been on, I think 8 episodes have aired.
And already people love it.
I think everyone in the room was rather stunned when Matt LeBlanc won Best Actor in a Comedy Series.
But you knew it was going to happen.
I predicted that too, because I looked at the list and I happen to love that show. That's a show I have seen episodes. It's aired also for just 8 shows on Showtime, but he's so funny playing himself, making fun of his own image. You know, the one that I didn't predict was actress in a comedy series. Laura Dern won for Enlightenment.
You didn't think that she was going to pull that off, but she did.
Yeah, I thought it might go to Zooey Deschanel for another new show, New Girl, but then I was kicking myself afterwards. I said, of course Laura Dern's going to win the Golden Globe.
It seems so obvious.
Because she was at one time Miss Golden Globe, the one that handed the Golden Globes out.
What I thought was really interesting is you didn't think that Modern Family was accepted really by the Hollywood Foreign Press, but last night
yes, and
they take a big win.
And as I predicted here, you know, we talked about that, and I said, well, they've given it to Glee the last 2 years, and you look down that list. I just decided it was time for them to come to the Modern Family party and finally give it an award. I think it's too American for them, but I did think they would finally do it, and they did it.
Any big upsets or surprises in your mind?
Well, I think there were a lot of surprises in TV for other people, but like I think Matt LeBlanc was the big jaw dropper in the room there when I was there last night. I mean, people were going like, whoa, where did that come from? You almost would be surprised if you weren't surprised. You know, they don't like to give it just the same old thing over and over and over again.
Well, makes it fun.
Yeah,
when you
exactly.
don't, when you spread everything out.
Exactly, and afterwards I ran into Bryan Cranston, who lost to Kelsey Grammer. And Bryan has won 3 Emmys in a row for Breaking Bad. I think it's the greatest performance on television. And I said, one of these days, you know, the Hollywood Foreign Press is going to recognize you give the greatest performance on television. But he told me that the show is going off the air in a year and a half. They've got it all planned. Yeah, Breaking Bad is going for 8 episodes next July, and then 8 other episodes the following July. It goes back into production this March. So we hope the best for him. Sorry he lost, but you know, that's the way these things go. And Kelsey was just so happy.
You called Kelsey, you knew Claire was going to win, and Matt LeBlanc. Yeah. That's why you're the pro.
Oh, thank you.
And
so
that's
much.
why we're so happy to have you here. For more on Pete's column, just go to deadline.com and stay tuned to ENTV for all your entertainment news first.